Welcome to another edition of Our City. A few things going around the city of Elizabeth this week. Today I joined Councilwoman Patricia Perkins Auguste in the kickoff to a week-long Women's History Month program that we've been doing here in the city of Elizabeth. It consists of a series of career workshops that are held for women. For information, you may contact Grace at 820-4130, and stay tuned as today's guest will talk about this week's program. On Tuesday, March 23rd, I will attend a Urban Enterprise Zone meeting along with other mayors from around the state, economic development directors, and Urban Enterprise Zone coordinators from throughout New Jersey to discuss legislation and issues impacting urban enterprise zones. As many of you may know by now, Governor Chris Christie has decided to eliminate urban enterprise zones in his government budget proposal that was delivered to the legislature on March 16th. It's now up to the legislature to either put the urban enterprise zone funding back in, or come July 1st, urban enterprise zones will be a thing of the past in the city of Elizabeth and throughout the state. This meeting is going to be held at Liberty Science Center, located on Jersey City Boulevard in Jersey City. On Wednesday, March 24th, in the evening at 5 o'clock, the Greater Elizabeth Chamber of Commerce will have a networking party at a new restaurant nightclub in the city of Elizabeth called Bamboo on Bayway Avenue at 545 Bayway Avenue. For more information, please call the Chamber at 355-7600. On Thursday, March 25th, I'll attend the Jefferson Park Ministries recognition ceremony for foster grandparents and AmeriCorps volunteers. Jefferson Park Ministries, a faith-based organization committed to serving at-risk and immigrant families by providing a wide range of services that enhance their quality of life, will be held at the Galloping Hill Inn on Chestnut Street in Union. On Saturday, March 27th at 8 o'clock, I'll attend the Rotary Club of Elizabeth's 36th annual Pancake Breakfast. It will be held at Benedictine Academy at 840 North Broad Street. Tickets are $6 and a full pancake and sausage breakfast. Proceeds from the event will go to the club's Activity Charitable Giving Program, and it will also assist in the Albert and Louise Davis Scholarship Fund. The Rotary Club every year provides $10,000 in grants to local charities and an additional $20,000 to graduating seniors from Elizabeth High School. If you'd like to attend the breakfast, call 994-5138. Also on Saturday after that event, I'll attend the St. Patrick's Day Mass, co-hosted by the Thornsticks, an organization formed by the former Mayor Tom Dunn and the Ancient Order of Hibernians. They will be honoring the Union County St. Patrick's Day Parade officials. The Mass will be held at St. Patrick's Church, located on Court Street. This was canceled from 2 weeks ago due to the bad weather. Following the Mass at 9 o'clock, the Department of Recreation will have their annual Easter egg hunts. The first will be at Kellogg Park, located on North Avenue and Madison Avenue. Please bring your own Easter basket and camera for a photo with the Easter Bunny. Then at 12 o'clock, the second Easter egg hunt at Carteret will be held at Elmore Avenue and Vine Street. For more information, you may call the Recreation Department at 820-4226. The historic Midtown Elizabeth Special Improvement District will also have an egg hunt at 42 Broad Street at the First Presbyterian Church. You may call 355-9600 for that one, and that begins at noon. At 1 o'clock, the 2010 Union County St. Patrick's Day Parade, postponed from 2 weeks ago, will step off in Union. This year's Grand Marshal, a guest a couple of weeks ago on our show, is Sister Marion Scranton. At 1 o'clock, St. Genevieve's in Elizabeth will have an egg hunt, and that will begin outdoors or the auditorium if the weather doesn't permit, at 1 o'clock. The United Youth in New Jersey at 2 o'clock will have a stepping competition in the Mickey Walker Center. For more information, call Kenny Brown at 220-5279. If you need more information for these events or any other events, please call our Public Information Office at 820-4124. And as I said earlier in the show, this was the first show that we're talking about Women's Empowerment Seminar, and the person who put it together for the Elizabeth Development Company is Miss Zariah Lee Hamlin, And Zariah, welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
And Zariah, it took a lot to get through what we're doing this week. A lot of things got canceled from the storm, and it got rebooked this week.
Yes.
So I attended the seminar today and the kickoff of it. So tell us a little bit about yourself and how you became to get involved in the Neighborhood Economic Empowerment Seminars.
Well, I am the CEO and president of my own marketing firm, Rezo Incorporated. And I know some of the folks that work within Elizabeth Development Company, and this concept was something that Councilwoman Patricia Perkins Auguste had talked about along with Fatima Raymond. They've been putting together the seminars for the past 15 years. So this is the 15th annual Economic Empowerment Seminar for Women. But this year we wanted to do something a little more impactful with a lot more going on to make it more fulfilling for the women who attended. Not to say that in the past it didn't, but always you can, if you have more resources and you can do something like this, why not do it? So this is designed to bring much needed resources to women who are struggling, who might be unemployed, who might have some domestic violence issues, or just need a change in their career and just really don't know where to turn. So the whole thought of the program is to bring these resources like career development. Where are they? Where can you find these things? What kind of training do you need if you wanted to switch careers? How do I go about getting self-help for myself and my family if I need to remove myself from a dangerous situation? So in order to bring these resources together, we kind of planned out a week-long seminar that had different themes, different days, that all had the same goal of just empowering women and making their lives better for themselves.
And Zariah, who is it intended to serve? Women at risk, career women? What do you think?
Women at risk, unemployed women, women who are who are underemployed and know that their job right now isn't going to really lead to financial empowerment, so they need to do something different. And what do they do? Where do I go? Do I need to go to college, or do I need to find just a different training program that might serve my needs? So really at-risk women, unemployed, underemployed,
And Zariah, the results of some of the last year's programs that you've been involved in, have we tracked the women? How have they done? What's happened to them afterwards?
Well, this particular series is for women, but we did have a different series throughout the year that were for different constituents. We had a pre-Mother's Day event last year. That was great. We had over 250 women attending. Same theme, but only in a one-day session. We had a Father's Day event for men. About 225 men attended. Same theme, men who were seeking to do something different in their lives and do better. We had a back-to-school event with Mike Woods, the news anchor, the weather anchor for Good Day New York. He came out. Over 2,200 children received free backpacks during that event. We also did the Open Arms Feeding Program during the Thanksgiving season, and then we did the Winterfest at the theater at Jersey Gardens Mall. But the theme behind all of these events is to bring the resources. So we had different nonprofit organizations that came and showed what they did. We had some home buyers training programs. We had some banks talking about financial literacy. We had MetLife there, and they're here this week also as a big partner with us. Talking about financial empowerment, how to save, how to budget. What are some of the things you need to do to really survive during this recession and during this time with limited amount of financial resources. And all of the seminars and all the events that we put together have that theme where somebody could come, enjoy the time, Mother's Day, back to school, Winterfest, all of those is seasonal, but they were able to come and get all these resources. Census actually was there to make sure that people understood how important it was to be counted during the census.
It's interesting you mentioned the census. They're going to be part of next week's show, and we're going to talk a little bit about what do people do now that they got their slip.
The
We've been
form,
out there, the form.